I took a bunch of your guys' questions and I wanted to get answers for them on the Galaxy Z TriFold. So one thing I want to bring up that no one's really brought up is, and it's not really a surprise, but this gets really, really smudgy. I haven't even wiped it down yet, but I don't know if you guys can see this. It gets really smudgy and gross. It could be because of the screen protector that they put on it. They put like a film screen protector on there, but it's really, really smudgy all the way around. It doesn't matter if it's on the front or the inside. It is smudgy and gross. So something to think about. And obviously you can wash it every time you use it, but it's going to get a little bit annoying with that. So just keep that in mind, that smudginess will be a factor with this phone. Someone asked me about car chargers. I don't use a car charger. I have a built-in wireless charger on my Tesla Model Y. It's a 2022. And when I put it in there like this, this phone's like a little bit too big for it. It's like, doesn't perfectly fit, so it slides a little bit. So my Z Fold 7 does fit and doesn't slide. And I use the same thing right here, the same grip, I should say. So it is kind of annoying that it doesn't work fully. It will stay if I don't drive too crazy, but again, it's not gonna, and I don't have a mount that's gonna hold this phone up either. So car charger, I can't really give you any more beyond that, but if you have a Tesla, it's kind of annoying even when it's closed. Someone asked me to do a Bible app, and this is the way the Bible app looks. So in order to use it, I know you're gonna be like, well, you could just stretch it out. You'd probably wanna hold it like this, and this is what the Bible app looks like. So yeah, I don't know, that's what a Bible app looks like. Speaking of apps that you might wanna use or read with, I also thought of the Kindle app. So let's bring up the Kindle app. And if you wanted to read a book, this is what a book looks like. You can zoom in, and I would obviously make it smaller or bigger. Get that full page effect if you want. You can hold it like this, and you only have one page on it. I would honestly probably prefer to read, if I was going to choose any of the phones to read with, like a Galaxy Z Fold would be great. Something that size. This is a little bit too big, but it's totally doable. It's thin enough to where it's still pretty comfortable. And if you have a phone grip or a nice table to set it against, it'd be perfectly fine with that. What about the inner display? Does it feel different than the Galaxy Z Fold 7? Well, I'll be honest, I haven't compared them side by side until just what I'm going to do on this video. I use my Z Fold 7 all the time up until basically yesterday. And I didn't notice a difference, but let me just grab it. So this feels good. And then I'll put this phone on my Galaxy Z Fold 7. I don't think so. I don't think it feels different. Nah, I don't notice a difference. I definitely don't notice a difference in the feeling of the inner displays of either one of these phones. They feel very, very similar to me anyway. Then you guys asked, do you think the phone is too big versus the Fold 7? Yes. It's supposed to be. It's 10 inches. It's absolutely ridiculous. But at the same time, it's so much fun. Doesn't mean that one thing I do want to mention is, like, when I do pick up my Fold 7, the things I notice immediately are it feels so much lighter, and I have the same O-Snap phone grip on both of these. Both of these cases have magnets. This obviously has a front part to the case that adds a little bit of weight, but this feels way lighter, way easier on my hand. It's nice to just have to open it once and not twice. I love that about the regular Fold 7. But at the same time, it's like, what I love about this over this is the massive display. Like, gaming is way better on this. Reading websites is way better on this because of this huge, massive display. Just off the top of my head, that's kind of what pops off in my head. And obviously, any app they're using is going to be probably a little bit more fun on this, but more realistic usage on everything would be this. And then I always think, like, I've done it in a previous video, I talk about the ultra wide fold that's coming out later this year to compete with this and this from Samsung. So they'll have three folds. They have this one, and then they'll have a fold, an ultra wide as well, that's wider than this and shorter. that would probably be a better representation and get to go against this. And I think that one might win. But this is, again, this is an awesome phone. It's a really, really fun phone. You guys also asked about Microsoft apps, Word, Excel, OneNote, Teams, work on it. I probably won't run Teams on here, but I will open up Word, Excel, and OneNote. So give me a second on that. First of all, here's a Microsoft Word document. Everything is so big and amazing on here. I would have a lot of fun using this. This is really, really nice. It's such a big, big display. Here's Microsoft Excel. Again, this is like literally, if I had this set up and I had a mouse and a keyboard, I would be perfectly fine using this to view and work on an Excel spreadsheet. This is amazing. It looks seriously awesome. Here's Microsoft OneNote. So, I mean, again, looks fine. The menus are so nice and big and easy to see, and it would be no problem working on this. Another person asked about Subway Surfers. I will show you what this looks like. This looks really, really good on here. Huge display, massiveness, fun. Runs beautifully, obviously. This isn't a game that needs a lot of strong hardware, but when you do have a nice, beautiful, bright display like this, it really shines. Oh, guys almost kind of catch me. Is there, I don't know, is there like an end to this game? But I mean, can you finish it? You tell me in the comments down below, but you can see it looks amazing. Someone asked me to show off a bunch of streaming apps, Hulu, Disney, Prime, and Netflix. We'll first check out Hulu. You can see what this looks like. I'll play a few seconds from each thing just so I don't get a copyright strike. So we'll put on Bob's Burgers. Here's Bob's Burgers. You can't pinch into this one, but you can make it smaller or bigger. But there you go. Looks awesome on here. A little bit of black bar. This is Disney Plus. Looks nice. We'll pop open a little Lilo and Stitch. Here's Lilo and Stitch. This definitely cuts off a lot more. You can zoom in and it goes bigger. But yeah, not bad. This is probably shot in a different format. Here's Prime. Why don't we just open up Beast Games here real quick. So this is an ad, but I can zoom in. Looks really, really nice. Zoom out and you get a little bit of the black bars, but definitely a much bigger, larger display. Here's Netflix. And then we'll pop into something. I played this the other day. It's actually a pretty funny show. I showed it for a half a second, so let's get this started. But you can zoom in on this one. Looks fantastic. You could watch it like that or pinch out a little bit and still see everything. Someone asked to see what the camera, how it records video on all of it, so I did a video with that. Let's jump into that next.
Here's what the outside camera looks like on the cover display with that camera. 4K 60. It should be 4K 60 on all the cameras. I believe I switched it over. So, yeah, what do you guys think? You think it looks and sounds good? Let me know in the comments below.
Here you guys go. This is what the video looks like. I got to see what that's over there to the top right.
So you can kind of see what video looks like. This is the inner camera on the main display. So this is what video looks like.
Here's what the rear camera looks like. And you can think of the microphones, all that stuff. Let me know if you think it sounds good or bad in the comments down below. Someone asked about Good Lock, and I haven't messed with Good Lock too much on this phone, but I'm looking right here and everything can be downloaded and installed. I opened up and downloaded Home Up just to be doubly sure, and it's already on, and I can come in here and mess with any of the settings that I want, it looks like. So that's awesome. So it looks like you can definitely use Home Up on your Galaxy Z TriFold. And not even just Home Up, just Good Lock in general. Again, all of these are easily downloadable. Nothing's blocked out. I don't think anything's blocked out. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's blocked out. You can definitely use it. Someone asked about battery life. I've really only been fully using it for about, has it been, I think it's been 36 hours or something like that. I would say battery life is just probably, again, it's really hard to tell. I'd say maybe slightly better than my Galaxy Z Fold 7. This has a slightly bigger battery, but it's also much bigger displays to go by. I'll probably be able to better tell you that in about 2 weeks or so, but as of right now, it doesn't seem overwhelmingly better than my Galaxy Z Fold 7. It might even be the same, but placebo effect, it kind of seems a little bit better, which in the grand scheme of things is not that great. So I don't, like, this is definitely a phone that I would have to charge at least once more a day after I wake up, maybe twice by the end of the night. Now, this is a bit of a harder one to do. I'd have to do it during the day. but someone asked me to do the brightness. And again, I know it's easier to see this at night and do it. And I really probably should, but I think I do want to say that I feel like more times than not, as an unscientific way of looking at this, I do feel like I have to turn this one up brighter outdoors more times than not. And I do have it on auto brightness, to be fair, but I do also feel like I have to turn this on the brightness higher more times than not, all the way up. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, I definitely, when I've used it outdoors, I wouldn't say like, oh my God, it's so dim, I can't see it, compared to my Z Fold 7 or my S26 or 25 Ultra or anything like that. But at the same time, maybe it's the auto brightness not learning my habit yet or whatever, but it does seem a little bit dimmer, but probably nothing at all, honestly. It definitely does not bother me, that's for sure. So those are all the questions you guys gave me. Hopefully I answered them for you. I'm really enjoying it. If you want to pick it up, it's linked down below. If you want to sign up for the insurance that I have, that I found that works, that's linked down below. I did a video on that earlier today. And if you want to pick up the case that I bought, I'm going to return this case. I'm just waiting for the new one to get here. It even already broke. Like the part that was annoying me completely fell off just randomly. So it's another probably reason not to get this case. But otherwise, it's been great with the handle. The handle hasn't fell off. The magnetic grip on this has not fallen off. I can barely get it off. It's really strong. That magnet is super strong. So it's been nice in that regard. But otherwise, yeah. Thanks for watching. If you have any other further questions, I guess I could do a part 2 if something's completely missing and you guys wanted to know. Leave it down below. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you guys down the road. Peace.